In the desolate outskirts of Ravensbrook, a forgotten town shrouded in perpetual gloom, there existed a dilapidated mansion. Known only as the Wraith House, it was said to harbor the lingering spirits of ill-fated lovers from centuries past. Whispers of an ancient curse and the tragedy that had befallen those who dared to explore its haunted halls echoed through the town. As legends told, the mansion was once the residence of a reclusive couple, Agnes and Edgar. The tale of their ill-fated love affair had transcended time, becoming a haunting specter that cast a perpetual shadow over the decaying mansion. According to local lore, Agnes and Edgar had been driven to madness by their insatiable love for one another, a love that defied the natural order. Rumors of the Wraith House's haunted history reached the ears of Thomas and Eleanor, a pair of intrepid paranormal investigators with a penchant for unraveling the mysteries of the supernatural. Drawn by the allure of the unknown, they embarked on a chilling journey to the forsaken town of Ravensbrook, determined to unveil the secrets of the only lovers left alive. As the investigators crossed the town's eerily silent threshold, the air grew heavy with an unspoken sorrow. The Wraith House loomed in the distance, its crumbling facade a testament to the passage of time. The townsfolk, wary of the couple's quest, warned them of the malevolent spirits that supposedly guarded the mansion's secrets. Undeterred, Thomas and Eleanor approached the Wraith House with trepidation. The front door, creaking on rusted hinges, groaned as if warning the intruders to turn back. Ignoring the foreboding sound, the investigators stepped into the mansion's dimly lit foyer, the air thick with the scent of decay and memories long forgotten. The Wraith House seemed frozen in time, its rooms adorned with faded wallpaper and antique furniture covered in dusty sheets. As the investigators delved deeper, they stumbled upon a grand ballroom that whispered of a bygone era. Faint echoes of waltzing music lingered in the air, and an ethereal mist seemed to dance in the corners of the room. In the heart of the mansion, Thomas and Eleanor discovered a series of letters, love notes exchanged between Agnes and Edgar. The passionate prose spoke of a love that transcended the boundaries of mortality, a love that had led the couple down a dark and forbidden path. The more the investigators learned of their tragic tale, the more the spirits of Agnes and Edgar seemed to stir in the shadows. As the night descended, the investigators set up their equipment in the grand ballroom, eager to capture evidence of the supernatural. The air grew colder, and the waltzing echoes intensified, creating an otherworldly ambience. Suddenly, the room plunged into darkness, and the investigators' equipment flickered with spectral energy. From the shadows emerged the ghostly figures of Agnes and Edgar, their silhouettes twirling in a mournful dance. The ballroom's haunting melody swelled, echoing through the corridors of the mansion. The lovers, bound by an eternal yearning, fixated their gaze on Thomas and Eleanor with hollow eyes that seemed to pierce through the veil of the living. In a chilling symphony, Agnes and Edgar recounted the tragedy that had befallen them. Desperate to defy the constraints of mortality, they had delved into forbidden rituals to attain everlasting love. However, their pursuits had attracted the attention of malevolent forces, condemning them to a purgatorial existence within the Wraith House. As the ghostly couple danced, the investigators felt an oppressive force closing in around them. The temperature dropped to an unbearable chill, and the walls seemed to close in, trapping them in the spectral embrace of the cursed mansion. Agnes and Edgar's love, once passionate and all-consuming, now radiated an ominous energy that permeated the very air. The investigators, ensnared in the lovers' ethereal waltz, struggled to break free from the suffocating grip of the paranormal. The room pulsated with an otherworldly energy as Agnes and Edgar's lament echoed through the haunted halls. Desperation gnawed at Thomas and Eleanor as the ghostly figures drew closer, their spectral hands reaching out in a silent plea for release. Just as the investigators felt on the verge of surrendering to the mansion's malevolence, a sudden flash of blinding light enveloped the room. The echoes of the spectral waltz faded, and the oppressive force lifted. The investigators found themselves standing outside the Wraith House, the decaying mansion looming behind them. In the aftermath of their harrowing encounter, Thomas and Eleanor were forever changed. The only lovers left alive, trapped in a purgatorial dance, had imparted a haunting lesson on the investigators. Love, when twisted and pursued beyond the bounds of nature, could become a force that ensnared not only the living, but the souls trapped in the afterlife. The Wraith House stood as a spectral reminder of the forbidden love that had transcended time, leaving a chilling legacy for those who dared to explore its haunted halls. The only lovers left alive continued their eternal waltz in the shadows, their spectral presence a cautionary tale for anyone who sought to unravel the mysteries of forbidden love in the desolate town of Ravensbrook. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content if you enjoyed the story.